How are we doing, everyone? Hope you're well, and thank you for joining me again for yet another video down the local day ticket. It's Tuesday the 10th of February. I've already made one video this morning. This is going to be video number 2 of the day, and what we're going to do on this video is another viewer request. So I'm going to spin you around, show you where I am, explain what we're doing, and we're going to see how this video goes. So what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to stay in the same peg that I've just made the video in this morning. I can't tell you what it's called because I've not given it a title yet. Basically, the video is to see if the glow-in-the-dark corn I've done on previous videos really did cost me getting a fish in the hours of darkness or not, or when it was dark. So if you want to have a look at that, go back, have a look on the channel. It will have been released a day before this video. That's the only way I can help you find it. So if you want to have a look at that, happy days, and if you don't, no dramas. Right, I mentioned this video is a viewer request, and the viewer in question is called the Geriatric Angler, and what he's asked for is, can you put a big bed of corn out in the lake, put 3 rods on it, all fished identical, with identical blowback rigs, but different hook baits. So that's what we're going to do, and that's why I've stayed in this peg. It's perfect. It's a nice open peg. There's a good area to get out in front of me there. That's a hard, clean area. The fish hold up here, so I'm hoping we can get some kind of action in this video. And you'll see, I've even got 2 rods out that, I can't remember the last time I got these out on the channel. Well, the spod rod I haven't ever got out because that was a Christmas present, and we're now in February. I've not even had it out the bag, so that shows you how often I use that. Marker rod, I've had it out over on the Long Lake last week, not yesterday. Getting mixed up what's going on, but on here I've not had it out for a long time. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck it out, find the clear area, pop the float up, then we're going to spam a load of bait out around it, clip the rods up to it, make sure that they're all fishing on the spot, and then we're going to try and basically catch on all 3 different hook baits on an identical rig. I think what he's asked for is just to see if you can get a pickup fishing match the hatch natural corn over a bed of corn when you've got 2 sort of semi standout hook baits fished beside it. I think that's what the aim on this one is. I'm not 100%, so if it's not, sorry, I've misunderstood what you've said, but I think the one we need to go is the matching corn. So let me show you the corn rigs, etc. Let's just have a look on my bucket. So all 3 rigs, he's asked for a blowback rig. Okay, they're all pretty much as identical as I can get. I am going to have to put a small PVA bag on these because I'm using a stopple braid and I don't want any risk of tangling. But he said, can you use a 12mm yellow pop-up, 3 grains of natural corn, and a 12mm pink pop-up? Right, as for the yellow pop-up, this is a 12mm CC More Live System pop-up. I bought these and I've got to be honest, look, can you see all the cracks, creases, dents, holes in it? I'm not impressed with those at all. Shan't be buying them again. That's terribly rolled pop-up as far as I'm concerned. The grains of corn, you can't really get that wrong, can you? Straight out the old tin, so 3 of those. As for the pink pop-up, I'm going to be completely honest, it's 11mm, not 12. It's one of my Proper Jobs chocolate orange ones. But if I put it against that, can you tell it's a millimetre smaller? Because I can't, so it's no different. So hopefully that's okay. But all 3 fish the same, except the pop-ups have got shots on to hold them down because they won't sit right over the bait if I don't do that. As for the bait, I've got 6 tins of sweet corn gone in here, and all this pink stuff, like juice you can see, that is this. That's a mixture of the plum goo and my STICKYBAITS vanilla that I've sort of thinned out so I can make my goo last a bit longer. The reason I've added that to the corn purely is to give it a slight bit of more attraction, you know. Corn is attractive in itself, but when you're against the clock, which we are, going to give it 3 hours, I want a bit of a scent coming off it, just anything to get them fish homed in on it, because if we don't get the fish with their heads down feeding, we're not going to get an answer to anything. So the next thing I need to do is get the marker float out there, bring you back, show you the spot I'm going to be fishing to, show you some bait going in, and then get some bloody rods out. So I found my spot out in the lake, and look, haven't done anything. The gulls, there's 4 of them circling the float that's out there. I'm fishing a spot, it's 18.5 wraps out, but please remember I use 10 foots. So if you come here and sort of replicate the same thing with 12 foots and go 18.5 wraps, you'll probably end up in the snags or very, very close to it. So I'm going to try zoom in, show you the float. I've got it popped up, and then I'll just show you a couple of clips of some spums going out because people love all that, don't they? And then I'm going to basically get all this bait out on the spot, get my rods wrapped up ready, get all rigged up ready, and I'll bring you back and we'll get some rods out there and see what happens. But I'll just zoom you in now and show you where we are actually going to be baiting up. So it looks a long way. It's not. It's quite a way off the snags because I don't want it tight, because I'm putting all 3 rods on a spot, and if the fish do get their heads down and I'm playing the fish and I get a double take, treble take, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I don't want to be fishing tight to snags with that possible scenario happening. So at least I've come away from them. I'm a good, I don't know, probably 20 yards away from where the snags are. A nice clear gravel spot, but I'm trying to put a bit of safety in my fishing at the same time, because there's every chance that if the fish do turn up, get their heads down, and they all get like a bit of a frenzy on this, that, yeah, a treble take's not out of the question. So I know that sounds a bit far-fetched. It most likely isn't going to happen, but I'm just allowing for in case it does. But for now, I'm going to get you on the old camera stand. I'll let you watch a couple of spoms fly out just to get that fix. I'll get the bait in and I'll bring you back when it's ready to get some rods out. I'm not too sure what kind of footage I got of spomming out. I tried to do it so I can show you the spom going out and where it's landing, how close to the float it is. But I'm going to show you how much I've put in. So, doesn't look like loads has gone, but it has. I've put about half of it in. So I'm going to say there's 3 tins gone out there. I've kept 3 tins back because we're going to top up if we get a bite, or we're going to top up if we don't get a bite. So all 3 rods have been wrapped. They're all ready to go. All I've got to do is just test the rigs in the edge, make sure they all sit right, hook them on, get some new paste around those leads and get them out there. We're going to put them out. I'm not going to move them. I'm going to put them all out on the spot, and if nothing's happened within an hour, I'm going to put another 5 or 6 spoms over the top. You know, that's it. So they're going to be one cast wonders. They either go or they don't. I'm not going to move them around. I don't think moving them around on the spot makes any difference. If these fish get their heads down, they're going to clear everything up down there, so the hook baits will get picked up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to test all the rigs in the edge. I will show you how they're sitting. Then we'll get a bag on them, hooked on, paste on. Let's go. So the pink pop-up, for a shock, I've had to whittle it down because it's a proper job. But I'll just zoom in and show you what they look like underwater. So you'll see the corn's laying flat, both pop-ups are sat just above the hook, so they'll sort of waft around. So the aim is to get a bite on the treble corn. These 2, if we get a bite, happy days, but I think the sole purpose of this video is to try and get a bite on match the hatch corn over a bed of corn. So let me get some PVA bags on, let's get them hooked on the rods and let's get them out there. Okay, let's start with the first rod. That's got the 3 grains of natural corn on, fresh paste on the lead, little PVA bag of pellets. Let's go. Okay, time for the second rod. That's got the yellow pop-up on it. And now time for the third rod. That's going to have the pink pop-up on it. Now it's time to see what happens then. They've all gone out, they've all landed. I did notice on the third rod that I put out, I must have zoomed the phone in. So if it looks slightly different seeing the third cast go in, it's because I hit zoom into 1 instead of 0.5, so apologies on that. And with the couple of spums I put out. But look at the right hand rod, look at that. That's already going to go. It's bouncing, line's bouncing, we're already in. Straight away. I've literally just put the spum rod back up there, moved you down here, started a clip. I put 2 spums of bait over the top and it's gone. I think it's picked that middle rod up as well. We might have got away with it. What I'm actually going to do then, because we've had a bite on the pink, I'm actually going to take this off and I'm going to change it to 3 grains of corn. So there'll be 2 over the top then, because we've shown that pink works within, I don't even think the rods have been in 10 minutes to be honest with you. That was the last rod that went in as well, so maximum of 10 minutes. Yeah man, where are you? Oh wow, an absolute monster. Number 1 in the net with 10 minutes of fishing. Let's have a look at this little whacker. You'll see pink hook bait. Absolute net full of that one. Right, I'm going to get him unhooked and treated and we'll get him back. So this little fella here, he's been treated and he is tiny. Let's let you out the net, mate, so you can go back because you're maybe 3 pounds. There he is, look. Happy days, but that is the pink taken care of. So like I say, I'm going to swap the pink now, get rid of that pop-up, it's done its job. We've put it over the corn, it's done us a bite. Yeah, we could probably get a lot more bites on this video if I keep the pink out, but I do think the request is aimed at trying to get a bite on natural corn over corn. I did mention about plastic corn and he was quite like direct saying no plastic corn. A lot of venues ban that stuff now, which is fair enough. He said please use natural corn, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to get that rod changed back over from pink. I say back over, I'm going to get it changed over from pink to 3 grains of yellow corn. I'll show you it before it goes out and we'll get it back out there. I'm going to put you watching these rods whilst I do that. I'm just going to show you on the old phone. It's 10:15. Let's be fair and say we started at 10 o'clock. So it's got till 1 o'clock basically, this video, to catch a carp on 3 yellow grains of corn. Okay, he didn't say you need to get as many in 3 hours. He just wanted to see if you could get a bite. So if I achieve that before the time, then that's even better because it gives me longer to make another video today. But if I don't, I'm going to give it up to 3 hours to get a bite on sweet corn, fished over a bed of sweet corn. Anyway, enough bloody waffling. I'll leave you watching these. I'll see you when that rod's ready to go and we'll get it back out. So I've changed that other rod over now. You'll see the split shot has gone as well. I don't need that now because we're not trying to hold anything down. So 3 grains of natural corn. I'm just going to slide a bag on it. I've already wrapped it up so it's ready to go. I'm going to slide a bag on it, get it out there, and I'll bring you back when there is 3 rods back on the buzzers. That's better. We've got 3 back out there. I've just realised you didn't hear the buzzer going off because the receiver was still in the van from where I sort of packed everything away in the last video where it started to rain. Fortunately, the rain's stopped now, so that's good. The rod's back out there. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put another spum of bait out. I'm not going to film that. I know you spummers love it, but you'll just have to imagine it if you need that kind of fix. But I am going to put another spum of corn back over the top and we're just going to see how it goes. But now the rods have sort of changed a bit. The left hand rod and the right hand rod now have proper corn on. The middle rod has a pop-up on. If that middle rod goes off, then that third rod, that'll be getting switched to 3 grains of corn. I could quite easily see us fishing 3 grains of corn on all 3 rods by the next hour. You know, there's every chance that pop-up can go. Oh my God, hang on. I think, do you know, I reckon we've achieved it. That line's just bounced. Is that fishing feeding on the spot? Or is it? No, it's picking up. The corn's away. Can you believe it? The 3 grains of corn has gone already. Don't worry, geriatric angler, I'm not going to end the video just yet. It is a bit quick, this one, but that is the 3 grains of corn. I've literally just put it out. The left and middle rod's done nothing. I've not even had time to put a spum of bait over it, and it's gone. And it's moving like a decent fish, but it will soon lose weight on the way in, no doubt. Well, there you go. The answer is yes, you can get a bite. Yeah, man. It's fighting well out there. That was just me knocking the rod. It's all of a sudden becomes smaller, more lively now it's in close. Nice little scaly one. Get it in, yes. Mission accomplished, and I think the corn's still on the hair so we can actually see the hook bait as well. That's a relief. I was recording. I thought, do you know, I'm going to walk back to the camera and it's not going to be on. We've got a little scaly one sat there. I'm going to get him out. We're going to have a little look, show you the hook bait, and then we're going to get him treated and back. But where's my phone? Hang on a minute. Let me have a look in my other pocket. Where is it? 10:24. This is a real good addition to the videos. You see 10:16. I said it had gone out 10:24. Job done, mate. Job done. Right, let's have a look at this fish. Before we have a look at this fish, the left-hand rod, which has the 3 grains of corn on, that's just dropped slack. Oh, I've pulled out of it. Damn it. Damn, I felt it bump off. As soon as I picked the rod up, it was bang, bang, gone. That's 2 bites though on the yellow corn straight away. No, sorry, I told you wrong. It's the pop-up. All right, so I got my rod arrangement wrong. We're leaving that in the video because that's, well, it's just how it is. But the yellow pop-up just had a bite and it fell off. So is there something in that? I don't know. So the middle rod, that has 3 grains of corn. Right, now let's have a look at this fish. So I've just treated this fish. I just want to show you the scales on it. Look at it. Absolutely stunning fish. He's still laid on the rig. If I can just roll him over. The corn's all got smashed off, but yeah. What a beautiful fish. Right, let's get this line out of the way. Carp kit out of the way. And let's get you back. But that, geriatric angler, is job done. So this one's ready to go back. You look a bit stuck in the net. Come on, let's help you out a bit. There you go. Off you go. Oh. Off you go. There he goes. And there goes the bit of corn sinking to the bottom. So as it stands, I've got 1 rod out on the spot. All 3 hook bait choices have done a bite. The yellow pop-up, don't know what happened there. It just, as soon as I picked the rod up, it just bumped off. To be fair, I did sort of have to get the camera back on the stand, press record. So it could be my own sort of error there, taking too long to get to the rod. Could just be a bit of an iffy hook hold, who knows. But I'm going to put the yellow pop-up back out, and I'm also going to re-rig 3 more grains of corn back on that rod and put that back out. And I'm going to put a couple more spums back out over the top and see if we can get another bite, because there's obviously fish come straight onto that bait. I actually wanted to do another corn fishing video at some point, but I don't think I've got enough corn with me today to do it. So it's a bit naughty if I end this one and say, well, I've done what you've asked, there you go, I've got more time now. But no, we're gonna give it at least till midday. Okay, so we catch as many as we do up until midday. That's the deal. Right, I'll see you when all the 3 rods are back out again. That's better, we've got all 3 back out there again. Now the left hand rod, that has the yellow pop-up on it. The middle and right, they both have 3 grains of normal corn on it. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to spum a couple more spumfuls of corn back over the area again, get some more sort of noise going on, stuff falling through the water, some more scent trails going off. I'm just going to show you the time. It's 10:38, so we're going to give it till midday. Instead of ending this one here, I could say, right, well, we've had a bite on all 3, etc. You've caught on your corn, thanks for the request, that's the end of the video. I'm enjoying it, you know, and that's what fishing's about, enjoying yourself. I enjoy these viewer requests, I like them, I think they're good. I can't remember the last time I caught a carp on actual sweet corn, so yeah, thanks for this request, because it's been a few years since I've caught one like that. But we're going to carry it on. It would be nice to get a bite on the left hand rod again and catch on the pop-up, because then I can say we've caught on all 3 baits that we've gone in with. But the main thing is we've caught on what the actual bait you wanted to catch on was, and that was the 3 grains of normal corn, so that's happy days. But anyway, I'm going to get a couple more spums out now, leave you watching the rods, and then I think it's time to get the kettle on, and who knows, maybe even some burning. Yeah. They all move around though, don't they? You think they're like decent out there, and then they get in and they become bloody lighter. And they start getting a bit more erratic. That's now like the 5th bite over a bed of bait in less than an hour. So they are feeding well. I can't believe no one's here. It's a perfect week for fishing this week. No, I doubt I'll be here then. Yeah, I think they said it's going to be near on a frost in it and possible snow. Yeah. But they say that every week, don't they? Even in summer. It's pulling well. Yeah, it's not a big fish, probably 5-6 pound I'd have thought. They're just really strong though, Frank, aren't they? They're just like pound for pound. Oh, yeah. They're so strong. A lot of people say that the little ones put up a bigger fight than the big ones. Yeah, they do, mate, they do. Haven't seen it yet. Come on, let's have a look at you. Just going round and round in circles. Angry little common. Happy days. Cold stuff. Well, while I was talking to Frank, not really concentrating what I'm doing, this is actually, yeah, a bit bigger than 8 pounds, isn't it? It's definitely a double figure fish. It's got quite a belly on it. That's fallen to the yellow pop-up on the side of his mouth. I don't know what that would be. I don't know, it's hard to sort of show you. I reckon getting on about 14, so that's a nice fish. So I'm going to get him unhooked and treated, and then we'll get him back, and I think we'll get some more bait out there. That's a better shot of him. Look at that. And that's the decent size unhook him as well. Oh, hang on a minute. Middle rod's gone. Right, let's get this fish back. This could be a first on the channel, or it could be a big mistake. I don't know. Let's see. If you sort of see there, I've got the rod in my hand without trying to drop my phone in the water. I'm playing one fish. This one's got himself tangled. Come on, mate. And let's see if we can release a fish. God, you're well stuck in that net. Come on, mate, because you can go. Get your nose out. There he is. Right, so we've just released that one. I'll carry on playing this one now. Cool stuff, we got him in. I've done a very, very bad swap. As in, the one I let out, I reckon was 14, and the one I've let in isn't 4. So, yeah, that was a bad swap by me there, but never mind. That's the first on the channel. Watching one swim out as you're trying to wind the next one in. They're stacking up out there, you know. Again, we're down to one rod. I've not even had a coffee. I've not said thanks to you lot yet. I've not had any food. I'm looking at the time. Where is the blooming time? Have I still even got that phone on me? It's not even 11 o'clock, you know. There's a really good opportunity of making another video that I wanted to do. I know this one hasn't had a time scale set on it, but I also don't want to cut it short because it is a viewer request. You think, well, bloody hell, mate, you didn't give it long. But we've had 4 or 5 bites on this one, which is a lot more than some of the others have had. So I'm going to get this fish out. We're going to have a little look, get him back. Treble take, treble take. Right, I'll see you in a minute. Well, that was manic. We got the fish in. It's quite a bit bigger than the one that's sitting in there. So I'm still going to get this one out, get him treated, get him back. Then I'm actually going to put you on the stand and we're going to have a proper look at this one because it's definitely the biggest fish I've caught from here for quite a while. So I'll see you shortly with a little one on the mat. So this angry little fella here is what I traded that one about £14 for. And like I say, he's about 3. So I'm going to get him unhooked and treated because he's bloody angry. He's been sat in the net, hasn't he, recovering. So we'll get him unhooked, treated, and we'll get him back. And then we'll have a look what we've got sitting in that net. Right, so this little fella, he's all treated. He's going to go back. Well, when you get you out of the net. Come on, mate, out you go. There you go. Right, that's him gone. I'm going to tidy these rods up, get sorted, and then we're going to get that one out in there because I don't know. I'm not going to put a weight on it, but 18 at a guess. I'll let you know shortly. Easy, mate, easy. I'm just going to show you. He's got like an ulcer there and sort of like a growth in its mouth there. It's not in good shape, bless him, but I've treated him. I've done the best I can. We're just going to seal this stuff over now. You'll see it goes like that. Easy, mate. Right, let's give you a bit more. Doesn't matter how much of this stuff you use. It's important to have it. So it seals it like that. So hopefully, mate, you get sorted out. So I'm going to get him back. But yeah, he's a decent fish, that one. About 16, 17 pounds. I'm going to watch this one go back. Like I say, he's not in the best shape. Something's happened there. Whether he's been tethered, I don't know. But it's got like a growth within his mouth. That could just be a normal fish abscess. I don't know. But somehow it's burst. The hook hold was the opposite side. So it isn't from what's just happened. I'm not covering my own back. I'm just saying the hook hole was the other side. So I don't know what's gone on there. But he's a nice fish. And I do hope you recover fully. Or as best you can. But there's one last little look. Thank you, mate. Off you go. He swam back off into the depths. Wow, what a manic session. Wow, this has been a bit of a mad one, really, you know. I've looked at my phone, it's 20 past 11. To be honest, I've got no rods in the water now whatsoever. I've got no rigs that are working. I need to sort everything out. And do you know what? This is a perfect time on that last fish to end this viewer request. So honestly, geriatric angler, thank you very much, mate. This has been an awesome session. And I want to continue in the same spot here and get on with a very similar video to what you've requested. So that's what I'm going to do. So apologies if you think I've cut it short. We've had 5, 6, 7 fish. I don't know. That one there, like I say, unfortunately, it looks like it's either got a growth or it's been tethered. But my hook hold was the opposite side of its mouth. I didn't want to mess around showing you I've hooked it here and this because I don't want to distress it. That's why the picture was very quick. There might not even be a picture. I literally held it up. It's about 16 pounds. I put it down. You might not even see that bit. You might just see it laying on the mat. Quick show you of the treatment. That's why it's important to carry your carp care kit. Because if you caught that fish and you don't have that, you're putting that fish back like that with no treatment on it. it's not going to improve without being treated, you know. So it's important, make sure you have a carp care kit. Other than that, like I say, I haven't even got around to this bit yet, so you're going to have it like this without a coffee. And that is me saying to you, as always, thank you for the support you give the channel. It really is appreciated, and it really does mean a lot. You know, all you lot that subscribe, you're supporting me in the strongest way possible, so thank you very much. Anyone who's new to the channel or not yet subscribed, please consider it. It doesn't cost you nothing. You just press subscribe, that's it, you're done. If you change your mind, you want to unsubscribe, press it again and you unsubscribe. It's that simple. Also, the bell icon, if you do or have subscribed, make sure you press the bell icon, because then you'll know when I release a video. If you don't subscribe, you can't do that. So look after 6 PM in the evening. If there's going to be a video, it will be on by then. If there's no video, there's not going to be one on that day. So whatever you do to support the channel, like I say, thank you very much. Even if you like it, share it, comment, regularly watch, whatever, you are supporting me. You can tell I'm a bit like all over the place on this one. Also, hyping, haven't even mentioned that. If you're hyping the videos, honestly, thanks again. That really, really is helping the videos get noticed by more people. Still don't know what it does. All I know is it's helping. I know how you do it. You slide the top, comment at the top of the video to the left, select hype this video, press it, that's it, you're done. You get 3 hypes a week for nothing. Please don't buy them. Just wait until the following week and hype a video again, or hype another person's channel. If you support 3 people or watch more than one person, try share them evenly, you know. It's better for 3 small creators like me to get 1 hype a week off you than it is for 1 to get 3 and the others get 0, you know. So try and share them evenly if you can. But my head's blown on this one. I'm going to end this one here. I don't know what time or length the video is. It's been a busy one. There's definitely been fish on it. I don't want to get on making the next one. So again, to the geriatric angler, thank you very much for the request. To you lot again for the support, thank you very much. And to all you lot watching, thanks for watching. Take care. Hope you join me for the next one, and I'll see you on the next video.